Welcome to Heaven Daily Devotional by Pastor Adewale. Today, Tuesday, November 18th, 2025. Topic: God values your inputs. Memory verse: Genesis chapter 2, verse 19. Genesis 2:19. And out of the ground the Lord God formed every beast of the field and every fowl of the air, and brought them unto Adam to see what he would call them. And whatsoever Adam called every living creature, that was the name thereof. Bible reading: Genesis chapter 18, verse 16 to 33. Genesis 18, 16 to 33. Message: I have noticed in my work with God that even though He is almighty and omnipotent, He always wants to do things in partnership with His children. Many times, when He wants to do something, He will ask His children to handle a part of it while He does the rest. In today's memory verse, He took the animals He had made to Adam for him to name them, and whatever Adam called them became their names. In John chapter 6, verse 5 to 7. John 6, 5 to 7. Jesus already knew what He would do, but He still asked disciples how they could feed over 5,000 people. Eventually, He used the lunch of a little boy that one of His disciples brought to Him to feed the crowd. As mighty as God is, He loves to have His children's input in whatever He wants to do. Unfortunately, however, not many of them are intimate enough with God for Him to ask for their input. In Ezekiel chapter 37, verse 1 to 10, Ezekiel 37, 1 to 10, God took a man to a valley full of dry bones and asked him if the bones could live. When a Christian begins to take his or her relationship with God more seriously, the fellow will not only hear from God, but he or she will also start having intimate discussion with Him. Anybody can hear from God, but only a few discuss with Him, and very few become intimate with Him enough for God to ask them, "My son, what do you think we should do in this situation?" In today's Bible reading, we see that Abraham was so intimate with God that God could not hide His intention to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah from him. If you want God to regularly ask for your input in the things that He wants to do, you must be very intimate with Him. You must become so close to Him that He will say, "I cannot hide what I am about to do from my friend." It is not enough to only attend church regularly. There is much more to God than you can get by just spending 2 or 3 hours in a church service. To be intimate with God, you need to spend time with Him in prayers and read His word daily. When you spend time with Him daily, not only will you get to know more of Him, but He will also request your input on some of the matters that are dearest to Him. Reflection: can God seek your input in whatever He wants to do? Bible in 1 year. Acts chapter 16 to chapter 17. Acts chapter 16 to chapter 17. Aim for today: what a friend we have in Jesus. God bless you.